Welcome back, everyone. This is The Average Gamer, and as you can see, we're here with another Guns of Boom video. And this video is a little different. I'm going to do not really I guess it's kind of a rant or maybe a vent with some of my progress on my main account, which I'm too embarrassed to actually put here on screen right now. I'm going to tell you about it, but to actually show it, I don't want to show it. I'm just being honest, guys. A disclaimer, this rant is nothing against Guns of Boom, and for the most part, my rant and the issues I'm having are not really their fault. I think there's some changes they can make, but at the end of the day, there's not a lot I think they can really do. And that's matchmaking, and I don't even know, I can't even really say if it's actually matchmaking. Now, they did have a recent change with trophies and how they drop, but I'm not going to get into that right now. It is much better. You lose 15, gain 30, and so on and so forth. So at least you're not, taking, breaking even and losing 30 and then gaining 30, and so on and so forth. So I'm not going to get the details. You can head over to their website or the Discord channel, and I can put the links in the description, and you can go check it out. But what my issue is, and again, not their fault, I'm level 28 now, and at level 25, I still wasn't doing fantastic. I was at about 1,500, almost 1,600 trophies, and that was 3 levels ago. I've gained 3 levels, and since, let me make my paper here, there it is. So I started going on massive tilt, and not just a little tilt, maybe not even just a massive tilt, like a end of the world type tilt is what this is. And this is only since I started tracking it. So I have, in the last 45 matches that I've played, and again, this is only since I started tracking it, I've been in 5 winning matches. That's it. So out of 45 matches, I've won 5. Now, it's not Guns of Boom's fault. They're not hand-picking these bad players. And and guys, I'm not a good player. I'm only average, like my name says. I do place in the top 2 almost every match. So I don't lose trophies every time, but to give you an idea, I'm under 400 trophies from almost 1,600. And so that's infuriating, to be honest. And again, for the most part, not Guns of Boom's fault. They're not, like I said, not hand-picking the players. I don't like the fact that I get probably 85% are control maps, and then guys, no one knows how to play control maps. I think it's pretty straightforward. It's called control points. You control the points. So, but that's not how the teams I get on. That's not how they play. So I think they're just treating it like it's a death match, and so it doesn't work out. You lose because your points are coming from controlling the points, which is why it's called control points. So, that said, and most of this is just a ramble, guys, so I apologize. I don't have nothing scripted or anything like that. But that said, the way I'm getting matched and the teams I'm getting matched with is just horrendous. Losing 40 out of 45 matches is, as I said, it's infuriating. And the worst part about it, and they can't really fix that, they'll never be able to pick, my players. It's just not possible. The ones that are frustrating is that joining a match that is already in progress. Now, I understand they got to, even out the playing field and fill that void for the team that's down a player. And I understand they still have to do that, but I think they need to kind of rework that system. And what I mean by that is, I'm going to use an example. What really set me off yesterday is not 1, not 2, but 3 matches in a row. I got dropped into matches that were already in progress. And every one of them, because 99% of the time you're going into a losing team, because they're down a player, so they're losing. So they're all losing, and losing badly. So, and you're going in there like a minute in, 45 seconds into the match. So you're not going to catch up in points to, maybe if you're good enough, you can go around and get enough kills to at least try and place first so you don't lose points. But it's much harder to do when you're jumping into a match already in progress. So that happened to me 3 times in a row. So I lost 3 matches in a row, which happened quite a bit. But in this case, it didn't really need to happen, I don't think. What I think they need to do is if you've lost 1 or more matches, you should not be put into a match already in progress. The only time you should be put into a match that's already in progress is if you've won 1 more one or more matches. That's the only time. If you've lost any, you should not be put into one of those matches. Also, if you are put in one of those matches, they need to readjust I think the points that you get as well. I'm not going to get into that, but I think they should figure something out about the trophies that you get. But at the end of the day, I don't think you should be put in those matches if you've already lost one. So if you play, if you play a fresh match, like you get in, it's not in progress, it's a brand new match, you lose that match, the next match you get into should not be one that's in progress. Case closed. That's my opinion. Outside of that, I think that's the only change they can really make. They can't change the teams you're getting on unless they figure a way, like with trophies and so on. But it's pretty sad when I'm thinking about it, that my level 4 character is not far off from my level 28 character in terms of trophies. And I was to the point where I was going to uninstall the game. And what really held me on is the fact that I've spent real money on that account. So I don't want to waste the money. And I'm having that love-hate relationship because I love the game, but I'm hating the matches I'm getting in. It's brutal. And I'm not just losing by little bits. Like, my matches are losing like by a lot, like a big margin. So that makes it so frustrating. Sometimes I just don't have words. I'm thinking, what's going on? What are these players doing? Why are they playing this way? Why are they camping the spawn point with sniper rifles? I'm getting ones where like 2 of them are sitting up with sniper rifles and they're not even doing nothing. And you'll even see it by the end of the match because they'll have like 1 kill each. And myself and the other guy will have 10. But we still lose because the other guys aren't helping. They're camping. Those are the frustrating maps, and that happens often. And I think, Guns of Boom will never be able to change that. That's just the way the players are. They can't control people who are playing. I'm hoping that I'm just jinxed or have an unlucky spell right now, and then that's going to kind of stop soon. Because I want to keep playing my main account. I mean, I've made progress in the Halloween stuff. I've got a maxed out destroyer. The free-to-play account, I created it so I can get a break from it. But also I learned a lot. And I did talk to some other folks on Discord, and they've all pretty much told me the same thing. Is their first account, has terrible stats, and they were learning, and then they went and created a second and third account and leveled them up differently and bought things differently. This account here, I already know I'm going to be getting the trader. I still don't have the trader on my main account. I don't have the scout, which I want from my main account. Those are 2 guns that I should have bought, and I didn't research. I just bought the ones that I thought looked cool and sounded cool. And now I'm trying to save for those on my main account. So on this account, I'm not going to be just buying the next available shotgun or rifle or anything. I'm going to buy the slicer. I'm going to buy the scout. I'm going to buy the trader, and pretty much just use those exclusively and level those up. Whereas on my other account, I bought pretty much everything and was just leveling them up as I just leveled everything up, but even useless ones that I don't even use and I completely regret. So those are things I learned. Again, that's just my learning curve on it, and something that I can take into this account. And this account might not always be free to play. I'm going to see how it goes. If I make pretty good progress, it might not be a free to play. We'll see. But in the meantime, it's going to be free to play. I'm not going to spend any money on it. I'm just going to play it as is, level up as best I can, and see how it goes. But anyways, that's about it. Just to recap, I'm a little frustrated. Again, not with Guns of Boom, just with the way I'm getting matched. And that I've dropped like almost 1,300 trophies in 2.5 days. And while I am telling you it is too embarrassing for me to actually put it on screen. I don't even like looking at the account because I'm thinking, how is this even possible? I don't understand. Mathematically, I can't see how it's possible. You'd think I would win more. Like, just mathematically, it doesn't seem like I should be getting on that many bad teams. That's a high rate of bad teams. So anyways, guys, that's it. I still love the game, and I'm going to keep playing it. Thankfully, the reason, I've spent money on it, so that's why I'm going to keep playing it. I mean, I'm not going to ditch a game. I don't spend money on a game unless I actually like it. So anyways, guys, that's it. Sorry for the rant. I had to get it out there, and let everyone know. They probably won't see my main account for a while. Until I've at least gotten up another 1,000 trophies, because I don't want to have that be seen on the screen. And I think it's going to be a long, hard push to get there. But we'll see. We'll see, guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you like it, smash that like button. I really appreciate it. If you're not already, please subscribe. Every subscription helps. And I will see you all in the next video.